It's a beautiful Thursday afternoon in the city of Lagos. We bid you welcome to your favorite ICT program on radio, Digital Space, here on the Beat 99.9 FM. Today on the show, we're discussing education, how you can access free qualitative education online, how you can improve your skills and competence by attending these classes. It promises to be expository. Joining me in the studio this afternoon, as usual, is Dikachim.
Hi everyone, you're welcome to today's episode of Digital Space. It promises to be exciting, entertaining, educating. You don't want to miss anything.
You don't want to move a muscle because you could miss a lot. So freeze, we'll be right back.
Every Thursday from 2:30 to 2:45 p.m. join David and the crew on Digital Space and learn about the vast potentials and resources the digital space has to offer. For tech news, hot and juicy topics, tips, tricks, and tweaks, gadgets reviews, and many more. Tune in to learn loads of geeky stuff on Digital Space with David and the crew every Thursday, 2:30 p.m. to 2:45 p.m. on the Beats 99.9 FM. Digital Space is a production of Cherry Brooks Media. Digital Space, making ICT knowledge popular.
Alright, welcome back. It's still Digital Space. The most investment any country can make is educating our youth and providing them with the skills they need to compete in a highly technological and advanced world economy. Sadly, Nigeria is lagging behind in this regard. There are curricula still being used in some Nigerian universities today that are outdated and grossly irrelevant in present-day realities. If you're a graduate of computer science from a government-owned school, for instance, the curriculum used in teaching you in all probability expired before you were even born. We live in exponential times where knowledge multiplies per second and business is done at the speed of thought. The amount of new technical information doubles at least every 2 years. That's according to Moore's law. This means for students starting a 4-year technical degree, half of what they learned in the first year of study will be outdated by their 3rd year of study. The good news, however, is that the digital space offers us the opportunity to acquire current, relevant, and world-class education, in some cases for free. And so today on Digital Space, we shall be sharing with you some website where you can acquire good education for free. Education is no longer a one-time event, but a lifelong experience. You need to constantly learn, unlearn, and relearn to remain relevant in today's world, and technology has broken the barrier that has hitherto limited our access to qualitative education. Therefore, you have no excuse for being uneducated.
Yeah, so David, I know you've had experience with a lot of these online schools and everything.
Yeah, I've attended a few.
Well, how affordable are they?
Absolutely free. Some of them are free. Some of them you have to pay, for some of those courses.
On the average, how long does it last for?
It depends on what you're studying online. Sometimes you could get for us maybe for 2 weeks, and then some will last over a year. It depends on, number one, what you're studying for. Are you studying for a diploma? Are you studying for a bachelor's degree? Or you just want to take a short course that will enable you to be able to do some things? So it depends on what you're studying for.
Okay, how credible are they?
Well, most of them are actually credible. How credible could maybe an MIT be, for instance? How credible could maybe
well, the problem is the credibility question comes in because it's online. So the idea is that you can cheat your way through it.
Okay.
So people think, is it credible? Will it be accepted?
I think the mode of delivery is a little bit different from, the old education system is built around we teach you and then we test you. This, I believe, is a little different. It's more like we're trying to impact you with some skills and then we test you for those skills. They're not really testing you for what you've been able to cram into your head, for the purpose of passing an exam.
Okay, the point is you're saying is that for you to pass an online exam,
you really need to understand.
You must know it very well.
You must know, because what they're going to ask you is different from what they're going to ask me.
Oh,
do you understand? Yeah, it's a computer-based test. It's not, one size fits all kind of exam. So they could be asking you something that is different from what they'll be asking me.
Okay, I see how that lends to credibility. Another problem people have with this is what are the real-world uses for it. It's always nice and good and saying, oh, this new tech thing has come out, now you can go to school online and all that. How does it apply to the real world?
Number one, you're imparted with skills that are applicable to now. That is as real as it gets.
Yeah, and it's pretty important for
it's very, very important. Now, emphasis is not on the certificate. Yes, some of them will actually give you the certificates, and you know what? Those certificates don't even read. Some of them doesn't state that you actually did that online. Imagine if you have a Berkeley. Berkeley is a university in the US. It's one of the Ivy League colleges in the US. Imagine getting a Berkeley certificate and it's not stated anywhere that you attended a class online. They just issue you a certificate based on the course that you've learned.
But it's just a course. It's not an undergraduate degree, right?
Some of them are undergraduate degrees.
Oh, wow.
Some of them are actually undergraduate degrees. For instance, the University of the People gives you undergraduate degrees. I mean, you can actually acquire a first degree online through that university.
And it's accepted as a valid undergraduate degree.
Absolutely.
Everywhere in the world.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Absolutely. It's just like asking the Nigerian Open University certificate, is it acceptable? You know, it is acceptable.
And there's no discrimination.
Absolutely none. I mean, this is an online university where anybody from anywhere in the world can attend, and as long as you do pretty well in your assignments and your exams, you get all the marks that you require to succeed.
Well, personally, I think it's important to learn whatever you do. So if you say that you can learn this, and when you learn, you actually learn it so well that you know it, then I think it makes a lot of sense.
The truth of the matter is that it's not as free as, you know, you just walk in, you do some online gimmicks and then you go. No, there are hours you must clock in online. Wow. All right, there are assignments you must do and pass before you before you even qualify for the exams. So it's not as easy as you think. It really took a lot from me. I was attending an MIT class, and then, you know, that class comes up in the middle of the night, and my lecturer David was very fantastic. He talks so fast, and you need to really follow him and understand what he's saying. So I had to wake up in the middle of the night for almost 6 months to attend that class. It was not easy. I was not just getting through. I thought I knew a lot about programming, but when I got into that class, everything was broken down and I had to start from the scratch. But it was a worthwhile experience. I mean, after the course, I was really thrilled that I got that, and I understood a whole lot of things better than I did.
So what you learned there, have you forgotten any of them?
No, I mean,
you've forgotten what you did in university, right?
Absolutely. I mean,
so technology wins. It's really a good thing, and I think people should embrace technology. If it makes things better, why not embrace it?
All right, to help us, here are some universities offering free courses online. The list is by no means exhaustive. I'll start with edX. The number one on our list is edx.org.
You won't spell that?
edx.org. edX offers interactive online classes and massive open online courses from the world's best universities. Online courses from MIT, from Harvard, from Berkeley, from UT, and many other universities. Topics include biology, business, chemistry, computer science, economics, finance, electronics, and so on and so forth. edX is a non-profit online initiative created by funding partners Harvard and MIT. I mean, this gives you almost the best. I've attended this personally, and I tell you, the experience was wow. Number two on our list is University of the People. That is uopeopl.edu. That's uopeople.edu. University of the People claims to be the world's first non-profit tuition-free accredited online university dedicated to opening the gates of higher education for all individuals otherwise constrained. The university embraces the worldwide presence of the internet and dropping technology costs to bring tuition-free undergraduate degree programs to qualify high school graduates around the world. The University of the People offered associate and bachelor's degree programs in business administration and computer science. So you can actually get a first degree from this university for free. Yeah. Absolutely free. The only thing you pay for is your internet access. Yes, those are the things that you pay for. Number three on our list is World Education University. The World Education University, and their website is thewue.com. That's thewue.com. UE.com. That's World Education University. It was founded by an American who was economically challenged, but was academically gifted.
Wow.
He relied on student loans and academic scholarships to receive an education, which leads to his successful career as a social entrepreneur. You know, there are quite a lot of academically gifted people in this country, but they don't have the money to go through school, and a whole lot of them never attended classes, even though they were very brilliant. They couldn't access education,
especially now, with our scholarship scheme.
I mean, how many people are they going to give scholarships? There are hundreds of thousands of people that are queuing there for that. And
sorry, before you go on, do you need JAMB to apply for any of them?
No, there are entry requirements, but I believe anyone that can read and write will pass. If you don't have the qualification, they will give you options to do certain exams that will qualify you to attend those classes.
Okay,
so if you have JAMB, that will be fantastic. If you can also go ahead and do some other qualification courses. Then number 4 on our list is opentostudy.com. Open to Study is spelled OPEN figure 2 study.com. Opentostudy.com offers free online courses in marketing and advertising, business, finance, science, and technology. And then number 5 on our list is probably the most popular one in Nigeria, Coursera.org. Coursera is spelled COURSERA.org. Coursera is an education platform that partners with top universities and organizations worldwide to offer courses online for anyone to take for free. This is probably the most popular free online institution in Nigeria. They offer courses in almost every field. And lastly on our list is udacity.com. Udacity is spelled UDACITY.com. Udacity was born out of Stanford University experiment in which 2 friends offered their introduction to artificial intelligence course online for free. Over 160,000 students in more than 190 countries enrolled, and not much later, Udacity was born. Once again, this list is by no means exhaustive. You may wish to Google to discover more institutions offering free online courses. Thank you so much for listening. You can follow me on Twitter. If you missed any of those things, I'll be able to give them back to you on Twitter. If you follow me at DigiSpace David, that is DigiSpace David, DIGISPACEDAVID, DigiSpace David.
Yeah, and you can follow me on Twitter at Dikachim. That is at DIKACHIM.
All right, then. Thank you so much. We'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.
For more information, reach us on Twitter at DigiSpace Radio, on Facebook, facebook.com/DigiSpace Radio. You may email us, contact@digitalspaceradio.com. Give us a call, 0813-682-9595, 0813-682-9595. Check out our website, www.digitalspaceradio.com, for past episodes, tips, tricks, and more.